The question has been floating around Broncos country like wildfire. Why hasn't RJ Harvey signed his rookie deal yet? It's a fair concern. With training camp right around the corner, fans are starting to wonder, is something wrong? Is Harvey holding out? Is this a Broncos issue or something much bigger? Let's break it all down. As of late June, only 2 second-round picks from the 2025 NFL Draft have signed their rookie contracts. That's right, just 2 out of 32. And RJ Harvey isn't one of them. Why? It all comes down to one powerful word: guarantees. According to multiple reports, including one from Adam Schefter, the holdup isn't about total salary. That's already predetermined by the NFL's rookie wage scale. The issue lies in how much of that salary is fully guaranteed. For example, Cleveland's Carson Schlesinger and Houston's Jaden Higgins, the only 2 second-rounders who've signed, both received fully guaranteed contracts. That sent a clear message: if they got it, others want it too. Now, let's zoom in on RJ Harvey. He's slotted to make around $7.35 million. The amount is set, but the fine print, the guaranteed portion, is still being negotiated. And it's not just him. Agents across the league are pushing for more protection for their players, especially those drafted high in round 2. Here's the key. This isn't just about RJ Harvey. It's a broader standoff between agents, players, and front offices, a collective push to reshape what second-round contracts should look like in today's NFL. And let's be real, RJ Harvey has earned that leverage. He's explosive, he's dynamic, and he's coming off a season that turned heads across the country. Broncos fans should be thrilled about what this guy brings to the table, once that ink is dry on his contract. So don't panic just yet. This isn't about a rift or a holdout. It's about the evolution of NFL rookie deals, and RJ Harvey just happens to be right in the middle of the movement. So here's the reality. This contract situation, it's not panic-worthy yet. These deals almost always get done. The real question isn't if RJ Harvey will sign. It's how much of his deal will be fully guaranteed when he does. But let's circle back to Carson Schlesinger for a second. Honestly, it's surprising he secured a fully guaranteed deal. Linebackers, especially in today's game, don't usually land contracts like that. The position has evolved. It's all about versatility and coverage now, not just downhill blitzing. Edge rushers have taken the spotlight, and off-ball linebackers rarely command that kind of commitment. Which brings us back to Harvey. There's a small concern lingering, and it's a valid one. Will RJ Harvey hold out unless he gets the entire contract guaranteed? Maybe. But let's be clear, this isn't about ego. It's about security. It's about a young athlete betting on himself and asking for what he believes he's worth. And who can blame him? Unlike most professions, NFL contracts aren't fully guaranteed. These players risk their bodies every snap. Careers can end in a single play. So when guys like Harvey push for every dollar guaranteed, it's not selfish. It's survival. And frankly, it's smart. Now, if you're wondering, should I be worried? Just look at last year. Caleb Williams and Romo Jones, 2 top 10 picks for the Bears, didn't sign until the final day before training camp. And that was for first-round contracts. So Harvey and fellow Bronco rookie Jaden Barron taking their time. That's nothing out of the ordinary. It's all part of the process. Make no mistake, RJ Harvey will sign. And when he does, Broncos country is going to witness something special. This kid is electric. He runs with heart, vision, and breakaway speed. When 37 steps onto that field, defenses will feel it. Now, let's shift gears. Let's talk about what year 1 could really look like for RJ Harvey, the best case and worst case scenarios. Because no matter how strong a college resume is, the NFL is a different animal. But we already know one thing for sure. RJ Harvey didn't just carry UCF's offense, he was the offense. Explosive, elusive, and relentless. And if you're searching for an NFL comparison, think Bucky Irving, compact, shifty, and lethal in space. Let's be clear, RJ Harvey isn't just a carbon copy of anyone. Yes, some scouts have compared him to Bucky Irving, and that makes sense. Both are dual-threat backs who bring value on the ground and through the air. Irving, for example, became a reliable target late in the season for Baker Mayfield, helping Tampa's offense stay balanced heading into the playoffs. But RJ Harvey, he's built different. Where Irving relies on quickness and finesse, Harvey adds another level: raw speed. Straight line, breakaway, north-south explosion. RJ ran a blazing 4.4 flat, nearly a second and a half faster than Irving. Put that man in space, he's gone. No linebackers catching him. Corners might try, but they'll fail. Now sure, some critics question his burst, how fast he accelerates through the line. But here's the truth: burst isn't everything. Great backs aren't just sprinters. They're smart. They're patient. They let the play unfold. Think Le'Veon Bell in his prime. He waited, watched, and then struck. If RJ Harvey can blend up patience with his already elite speed and prove he's got reliable hands out of the backfield, he'll be deadly. So what does the best-case scenario look like? Simple. Harvey makes the all-rookie team in year one. He outproduces expectations, becomes a critical part of Sean Payton's offense, and maybe even pushes for RB1 duties by season's end. He doesn't just mimic Irving, he surpasses him. But what about the worst-case scenario? If things don't click, if the transition to NFL speed takes longer, if vision or timing issues emerge, he could follow a different path. A solid but less spectacular one. Jaylen Warren, Pittsburgh's backup to Najee Harris. Now hear this. Being compared to Jaylen Warren isn't an insult. Warren had over 800 yards from scrimmage last season. He was efficient, tough, and contributed whenever called upon. The problem? He wasn't the guy. In this worst-case outlook, Harvey becomes a clear backup to J.K. Dobbins. He chips in, contributes in certain packages, but never quite becomes the focal point in year one. But even that, not a disaster. If RJ's flaw is a Jaylen Warren-type role in a Payton offense, Broncos country should still feel good. Because the ceiling, that's the real story. RJ Harvey has the potential to become a playmaker that changes games, the kind of back who can take a simple handoff and turn it into a 60-yard heartbreaker for opposing defenses. And when you've got that kind of weapon in your backfield, you're never out of the fight.